Hello, hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract. Dubai List 19 remix set in Dubai and supplied to us today by Paul Anderson 37. So moving on to our briefing, 47 wants to finish everyone in Dubai. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them, along with 1 objective. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have some coins stored up in the atrium toilet, and we'll be bringing with us a Seeker 1 in a briefcase, a remote micro taser, and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way behind the stairs here, and we're going to take the opportunity to remove our Seeker 1 from our briefcase and holster it. We're going to position ourselves just behind the stairs. There is our target over by the deposit box room. So we're just going to wait for this young lady to finish her cigarette and turn away before we shoot our target with the Seeker 1. He is going to get sick and he is going to make his way up to the atrium toilets, which is where we are off to next. And if we get here quickly enough, we will be able to retrieve our coins first of all and deal with our next target, the housekeeping staff member who's currently plugged up against the wall there. So we're just going to make our way into the first cubicle. We're going to collect up our coins. There is our target. We're going to make our way into the second cubicle. We're going to drop our taser on the floor and then overflow the sink. That will get the attention of our target, and when he goes in to investigate, we are going to trigger the taser. And when our target goes in to investigate, we can then trigger it, and he will drop a key card. And we need that key card. So as soon as he goes down, we're going to make our way into the cubicle, retrieve the key card just in time for our other target to arrive. So we can just follow him straight into the cubicle, and we can give him a nice refreshing cold drink of water, and we are 2 targets down in quick succession. Now this is where things will start to get a little bit more tricky, as the young lady is just about to discover that body, and we do need the body discovered, and we also need to make our way into the corridors here and retrieve ourselves a propane cylinder. We're going to avoid the camera as we run along the corridor. We're going to render the young lady, our next target, unconscious with the propane cylinder. I'm just going to take care of that camera because we are going to have to head back this way, and I will tend to forget that we haven't taken care of the cameras. So at this point, we're just going to wait here for the body cleanup to commence and finish, and we're just going to hang around in the corridor here. Once that is done, we need to now lure someone into the other cubicle to get that one cleaned up. So once that lady has finished mopping the floor, she will go back to her usual routine, and we can then start throwing our coins over to the other cubicle, and we're going to try and get her attention. So here she comes now, so we're just going to quickly throw a coin over there, and nope, she saw us do that. So we're going to leave that coin there, and we're going to try and throw another one roughly in the area. Now we haven't managed to attract the young lady's attention, not for very long anyway, but we have managed to attract the lady from outside who was smoking. Either way is good enough, as long as someone spots the body and has it removed, which she has now done. So again, all we have to do really is wait around for a little while for the body cleanup to go ahead, and then we can start making our way back to our other target, who is currently waiting for us on the floor. So she has found the body. She's going to go and retrieve a guard. I am going to hang around as the young lady does tend to get broken. I think everything's gonna be fine, but every now and again she will stop, she will find the body, and she will just stand there and not go and get anyone. So I just wanted to make sure that she does actually go and fetch a guard this time round, which she has done. The guard is now coming to remove the body, so everything appears to be working as intended. We're going to make our way back into the corridor and down the stairs, and once we get past our next target, we're going to very quickly detonate the propane cylinder, eliminating target number 3, and then continue on down the stairs back into the elevator area where our final 2 targets are located. And we're going to stand once again underneath the stairs. We're going to prepare to use our Seeker 1 on the gentleman you can see currently panicking. But we do need to wait firstly for the young lady having the cigarette to move away again, and for any potential guards to frequent this area whilst in panic mode. So we do need to wait for everyone to go back to their usual routines before we shoot our target in the back with the Seeker 1. He will get sick and he will make his way up to the atrium toilets, and now you'll see why we needed everyone out of the area as quickly as possible. So everyone, as we run past the atrium toilet, I can see on the minimap, has gone back to their usual routine. We're now going to make our way into the area underneath the penthouse, and we're just going to get ourselves a change of outfit ready. So we're going to stand over by the lifts, we're going to throw our briefcase on the floor by the plant pot. That will get the attention of the guard just on the other side of the partition, and when he comes in to investigate, we can render him unconscious using the briefcase. We're going to leave him there and we'll come back for him in a little while. We're now going to make our way back to the atrium toilets, and with any luck our target should have arrived by now. They do tend to take their time getting here. They don't seem to be in very much of a rush. I would be running hell for leather. So once we get into the cubicle, we can assist our new friend here by giving him a nice refreshing cold drink of water, and we are now 4 targets down with 1 more to go. Our final target is located back down in the atrium elevators area, but as mentioned, we do need a change of outfit, which we have one prepared here earlier. We also need ourselves another propane cylinder, which we will retrieve along the way. So we're going to get ourselves the guard's outfit, and we're going to make our way back down to the atrium elevators area via the backstage art installation area, where we will find, just by this water cooler, rather well hidden, a propane cylinder. This one can be a bit tricky to grab, but once we have it, we can then make our way down into the atrium elevators area and on to our final target. And what we're going to do is place the propane cylinder somewhere within range of our target, who I believe is a nice young lady who is pleasantly waiting to greet people to the building. So there she is, standing there looking all prim and proper. We're going to place the propane cylinder somewhere nearby her, about there will do, and then we're going to make our way into the stairwell behind us, and from here we should be able to shoot the propane cylinder without any of the other staff members seeing us. So we just need to line up our shot, and you are going to see once again just how bad of a shot I am. So 2 bullets into the propane cylinder, no, 2 bullets, 47 quickly, there we go, just about made that. So with all of our targets now finally dealt with, we can make good our escape, and the nearest available safe exit will be the elevator exit. So there we go, 1 more subscriber contract taken care of. Slightly tricky this one, but easy enough to deal with. And we get confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan. We met our objective. and we got a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.